fly moment. And so we're going to have a fly moment from Bobby. And so give it up for Bobby tonight as he comes to do the fly moment.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. So I was thinking about it, and I was praying. So I know many of you guys know that us boys, we got pulled into Pastor Scott's office. And he was talking to us about stuff, and he was saying that how we were joking in our group chat, it wasn't representing Christ. It wasn't showing that we were Christians. So I wanted to do about being in the world but not of it. He was saying like how we were acting if somebody who came to the church and they looked at our group chat, they would not think that we were Christians. So our verse comes from Romans 12:2, and I'm using the NLT version because I like it better. It says, "Do not copy the behavior of the world and the customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect." So Paul is telling us not to copy the world because of our actions. He's telling us that we have to let God change our mindset, because we all have our mindset because of the world. We have all our way of thinking before we were saved. The world has a way that he wants us to think. God has his way that he wants us to think. And so my question is, how do you talk? How do you act? Does it represent Christ? If somebody was just to look at you a day, look at every single text you sent, everything, email, anything, Instagram, look at, because I know some of you guys got Instagram, would it show that you were a Christian? And in 1 Peter 1:15 through 16, in the NLT version, it says, "But now you must be holy in everything you do, just as God chose you is holy. For the scriptures say, you must be holy because I am holy." Everything we do, it has to be holy. Our actions have to be holy. And I know that we're going to fall, but we have to try, because people are going to watch you. If you say you're a Christian at work, you know what they're going to do? They're going to watch you. They're going to wait for that one moment you fail, that one little sliver, you fail, and they're going to immediately get onto you. It's like, oh, I thought you were a Christian. They're going to be on that, but it's like you have to show that you're a Christian. You might, or let's just say you're one of those Christians who say you're not a Christian, but let your actions still show that you're different. Because if they see that you are different, they'll notice that something's different, and they'll come to you. They'll ask you. But if you say you're a Christian, but you're still acting like them, they'll want to know, oh, why do I have to get saved? You're acting just as me. You get drunk at the club with me. Why do I have to get saved? The only difference is you go to church on Sunday. That's the only difference. Or they're like, oh, you talk the same as me on Fortnite. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. They see that. But the thing now also it's just, or even the way you act on Instagram. You be DMing all these girls. Hey, I'm just saying. That's not acting. You have your eyes on other things than God. In 1 John 2:15 through 17, it says, "Do not love the world nor the thing it offers you. For when you love the world, you do not love the Father in you. For the world only offers a craving physical pleasure, a craving for everything we see, and pride in our achievement and possessions. These are not from the Father, but are from this world. And this world is fading away along with everything that people crave. But anyone who does what pleases God will live forever." Let your texts, your words, your actions please God. Because we are the next generation. Everybody you guys see right now, we're the next generation. We're going to be the next generation of pastors, song service leaders, people playing the drums, pianos. We're already seeing some of that. And if we need to start getting to this mindset right now, because we don't want to have to deal with this later. Because I'm going to be honest, I would not like it, pastor pulling into me the office later on and be like, "Hey, you're not acting right." I'd rather deal with this now and get it right, so I don't have to deal with it later on. Okay. We are in this world, but we are not of it. We are called to be different, set apart. Everything that this world wants you to do, don't do it. It's because, and I would definitely say, let God move in your life. Let him show that your actions, that he lives for you. That you live for him. Yeah, I failed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but I just wanted to talk about does your actions and your words, do they represent Christ? Because we got to remember we're living in this world, but we are of another world. So yeah, that's all.